Hey, welcome to this Field of Glory Empires gameplay video. If you love the history of the ancient Mediterranean, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some Field of Glory Empires. And we are right at the beginning of our campaign against Carthage. Our immediate objective is the capture of Eryx. Eryx is the region we're after. Ultimately, the province of Sicily, which includes Malta. That's kind of a booger to take. You can suffer a lot of attrition out there going after it, but it's one of those things that if you leave Malta there, that gives them an easy way back in, a supplied way back in. So got to watch after that. Right now, though, we're after this location because, if I recall correctly, our current leadership has been weakening, and I think by successfully taking one of the objectives that they have set for us, that will bolster them. They're awfully good. This leadership is just awfully good. Superior administrator and very good military, and we want to do all we can do to keep that going. In the meantime, we've got a war over here that we're in because I foolishly allied with Massillia. That's the Aedui right there. I don't know where they're going, but it looks like they're walking away, and that's cool. I think... No, we have not asked them for peace, but I'm afraid if we do, that they will have to... I'm not sure if that will be abandoning our allies or not. We are at peace with the Senones, but I think the truce is over. And we might want to 490 offer them a gift. I don't think it'll help much. I suspect, based on the other things we've seen, that this is one of their objectives, and that they're just going to be really hard-headed about coming after it. Right now we have the normal garrison plus some Italian foot and velites there. Probably wouldn't hurt to throw more of a garrison in there. Allied with the Boii, which is very nice, and they are really happy with us. Illyria looks interesting. That's got to happen eventually. But right now we got to stay focused on southern Italy and Carthage. So, what do you say we get started now that I've been chatting about the general situation for almost 3 minutes? But before we do, hey, you know the drill. If you've been listening to me all this time and you haven't subscribed, why not? Just hit that subscription button. Ring that bell so you know when I post another video. Like and share. Like the video. It really doesn't cost anything. It's a nice thing to do. I mean, come on, be nice. It helps the channel a lot. Share with your friends, and especially leave me a comment. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see. Okay. I don't remember. We got a little bit of building to do here. One whole region has an open slot. Lucania. Well, that'll speed things up. Boy, we got to get some leather. We got to get some military buildings. I've kind of neglected those in the interest of long-term growth and an immediate money. Physician house, health 10. What's their next? 4 open slots of growth in 3 turns. Brickwork just might be the ticket. They're kind of suck and win. I say military. Look at this. Stables, archery. Yeah. Yeah, I think we need some infrastructure in Lucania. Outstanding. What are our decisions? Not so precious iron. 300? Yeah, we've got really good iron income. Let's take that money. We don't need that. That's kind of the opposite. In the army now. Send the indentured to the mines. You know, this is kind of one of those things you can do. You can make more You can use your positive population growth to make more iron, where you can take the iron and sell it. It's kind of cool. Or you can gain some money directly by reducing the bounty, and this will drop to 300. With a plus 62 income, that's not a bad thing. But I don't feel like I'm pressed for money right now, so we'll leave that alone. Objectives, we're still looking at Rhodanus with the Aedui. Yeah, that's way over there. Way more than I care to take on right now. Although, obviously, you get up here, you start getting into the politics and the fights, and this will be our strategic interest for a long time. It's why I really didn't want to go this way at all, why I'm not interested in Illyria right now. I'm stay focused on Carthage and defending these frontiers. Other objectives. Massillia, yeah, Illyricum and Eryx. Now Massillia is allied. I don't know what kind of... They have to answer your pending request. I don't remember what the pending request is. I don't recall. So I guess we just have to wait for it to... Boy, they love us, 58. We just have to wait for that to sort itself out. Everything looks good here. The navies should be supplying from our captured province adjacent to this. All we have to worry about is a big Carthaginian navy taking advantage of our split forces here. And that guy doesn't have a leader. That's not good. He's looking good. Those are too healthy, and I don't think we have any breaches in the walls. Yep, they're intact, so we need to stand for at least another turn. Got all this light cavalry over here. Let's click on it and send it to that army. Oh, we're making a lot of money. Province can build. Just not a lot in terms of what I consider really cool. I could build more Welitags for that garrison. And I come here. I could build more Italian foot. That's ally are expensive. Yeah, that's a 58, 5750, and it burns up equipment and stuff that I haven't been paying a lot of attention to, so I'm a little bit reluctant to build that unless it's totally necessary. So let's go ahead and pop a couple of Welitags in here to throw in as additional garrison, and that really left me with one. Well, you know, I need to turn that volume down. What to do with these guys? Peace, 29%. There's the objective. I could go take it. I could probably march right across here. There's no combat power there to speak of. I say that this is probably really slow going. Where's the movement overlay? 3. Yeah, it's slow going across that mess. I don't want these provinces. I would like to convince these guys that peace is a good idea. You're fighting alone. You have allies. We want to relinquish some of your objectives. Da 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 da. Let's ask them. I'd rather do that than risk the army up in those hills. I don't think I'll lose much, but it'd be badly positioned to react back in this direction, which is what I'm mostly concerned about. All right, I think we're looking pretty good. What do you say we take the turn? And it takes a little while, doesn't it? Man, it looks like our light cavalry made it with the army without any issues. Didn't get intercepted at sea or anything unpleasant. Boy, the turn processing gets long. Oh boy, we came up one. And we're still at number 4. Carthage is still well ahead. We need to kick them in the teeth. Slave markets. Ooh, we need to think about that. Building development, need to think about that. Slave markets. Now, it's a little bit hard. Or maybe I just don't know how. Ooh, lots of stuff to look at. It's a little bit hard to see. Tiberius has got 19 population. 10 of them are slaves. It just doesn't look that way, does it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. The only way that makes sense is if these units are... Wait a minute. Oh my God. Yes, they're italic slaves. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a bad concentration. We need to do one of two things. We either need to, in fact, let's take a look how that's affecting us. Region loyalty, population minus 74. Still no chance of revolt there. We can sell them, make some money. We can redistribute them. Up to 10 slave populations from regions with at least 3 slaves. Other regions that have a few slaves, use slave market, redistribute 1 slave population. Great. So I think I've got 2 slave populations. We better sell them and probably have to just knuckle down and build another slave market here soon. Money is good. Well, building development focus can't be activated for some reason right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. And now the decisions, I just don't care. How are we doing down here? Lots of casualties. Apparently no breaches. How many casualties? Ooh. They've each taken a hit and are either 0 or 1 effectiveness. Well, this is a really big bad army, and I suspect they can take that place without a breach. It might be expensive. Massillia rejected our offer. I guess that was the make peace, probably what I'd ask them to do. Let's see, make peace with, yeah, with the Aedui. Let's just not bother them about that. We'll wait and see what the Aedui have to say. It's not good to pester people with repeated diplomatic requests. I'm not real sure how that manifests itself, or how to maybe how to notice it, maybe how to actually see it. But I'm certain, based on what I've read, we saw an invasion by the Senones. Okay, attrition party is losing support. Yeah, I know that's not good. All right, I want you to go there. They're building something of an army there. Well, thanks for sending skirmishers over here. Allies. What are you going to do? All right, we've got a lot of things to take care of here. In Cisalpina, and Subria has 6 slots. Ooh, let's take a look. We're negative. We got to watch out for that. 6 slots. Loyalty bonus just isn't that big a deal right now. Crafter district would be nice. It's a free slot. Yeah, I like the crafter district, but I also like getting some of this And I'm not seeing my growth change, and it's probably because of the food surplus here. So let's pump up some culture in Insubria. Alright, back to the province. Padus. Celtic citizens and Italic citizens. Growth in 4 turns. 3 open slots. Tavern's nice. Money is nice. Money's always good. Health and flax fields kind of sucks. Don't need stables up there. I've already got the provincial heavy cavalry. Wheelmaker. If tavern punched culture up, I'd be for it. Usurer, commerce bonus is nice. Loyalty penalty is small. Decadence is not a big deal, but I don't want any more than I have to have. That takes forever. Growth in 4 turns. We'll go there. We'll punch up some culture. Maybe a little more. That just changed that to 6. So let's go back 1. That went to 5. All right, moving 2 looks like the thing. Back to the province. Liguria. Making good money. Doing okay everywhere else. 2 open slots. 3 turns to growth. Training ground. That's nice. Ranch is okay. Physician's house is very nice, but it takes forever. Quarry is very nice. It takes forever and will hit us in the infrastructure of money and metal. It's just really hard. It's just really hard to pass on a blacksmith. Now, I wonder if we can speed up to 6. Yeah, I can afford the money hit. And growth is staying steady. They got a lot of food surplus. Alright, looks good. Down here we got 1 region, Picenum. Oops. Oh man, they are making some money. Don't even have anybody working at it. Man, I don't like that. Loyalty's still good. Tavern for money. Don't think so. Fishery. Oh wait, armorer. Equipment 41, but needs leather, so it's expensive. As much as I hate doing it, I just might build that there to keep our equipment flowing. I say that. Why don't we take a look at Latium has this gigantic freaking yeah, okay, never mind. Wheelmaker. Dun. Tavern's good for money. Fishery is good for food and money if we had sales. This just isn't any killer option here, is there? Good old cough button. Growth in 4 turns. Oh, Wheelmaker. Salt House, food and health. We got going here. We do have a nice farm. That's a good thing. And we've got 2nd level health buildings. Perhaps we go for a tavern just to get another 1st level culture building. Okay. Down to Italia Inferior. Everybody's happy there. Good there. We haven't captured that. If I missed anything, won't know until I get here. Yes. Oh, whoa, 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 man. Accumulated decadence is awesome there. Ah, there we go again with the blacksmith being just the freaking killer app. Take them a while to get there. They're food positive, they're culture positive. I may take a little culture down. Yeah, that speeds that up. Let's do that. Looking good. We reviewed decisions, correct? Yes, we did slave markets. We're waiting for these guys. Are you marching on me? Really? Are you marching on me? Look at that army. It's got some real combat power. And I'm better on the offensive than I am on the defensive. So let's attack them. That may be brain dead, especially if we have to fight them up here in these mountains. No, it's hills and rough with a frontage of 8. Same here. So I'd rather attack them. Let's move on them. That gets me my, hopefully we'll be the attacker. That gets me my benefit from my leader. So many things to keep track of, huh? Here we go. Let's do the turn. Well, they went somewhere, and it looks like we're going to have a fight here, which is a much nicer place. This is where we want to play. So what do you say? Oh man, they are substantial. I'm half tempted to export the battle. I've got to think about that for a minute. Nah, you know, I'm having too much fun playing along here, and that would take the next hour or more of my day to do, and you know, I just, let's just watch what happens right here. They're attacking us. Rats, how did that work out? This is going to be tough. Oh yeah, but you know what? Hopefully that we'll get some paybacks with those exhaustions. Man, this is tough. Get him. Yeah, there we go. This is a bad news fight because of his leadership advantage. Get him. There we go. Man, this is a lot more worrisome than I had hoped. Ouch. Yeah, that's not good. I dislike draws. I dislike them very, very much. We'll have another fight, I'm sure, with them attacking us. Here we go. Should have exported this thing, shouldn't I? Yeah, very bad. Oh, glad we got a lot of money. We may be building new stuff. Oh, very bad. We're getting creamed. It's time to panic. The Celts are coming. Oh. Well, that was not a brilliant idea. Yeah, we lost big time. Big time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for them to fall back. Expect the Senones to attack us. This could work to our advantage in an odd way. If they take Massillia and we go take it back, it's ours. So, time to raise some troops. We got piles of money, piles of men, piles of metal, and almost certainly enough. The Galii? Sure, why not? Cooperation's good. Ah! We didn't even have to. We've taken it. Outstanding. That'll help. Hopefully help our ruling party. Alright. The Aedui rejected our offer. No kidding. Eric's is taken. We'll get a progress token for taking that from Carthage. They gained support, which they needed in the worst way, but they're still not great. Our general was killed. Well, it's better than that. Okay, we got a 1-1 available. A new objective. Change your to empire. Yes. I don't know what that'll do exactly, but let's do it. What's the new objective? Oh, no kidding! An objective on Sicily? Yay! Corn law and health regulations. New health regulations is nice. You get plus 5%. That's nice. Yeah, I don't want minus. I don't want culture generation to get hurt. In fact, I don't know how we're doing. We're going to promulgate new health regulations. See, the nation panel, we're just barely positive. Got good legacy happening. Not as good as I'd like. And new objective for Rome. We know. Well, that was a mixed turn. Wonderful here. Didn't lose anything. Really difficult up here. These guys need to march away. They are sitting in the catbird seat right now. I'm a little nervous about going to sea. The Carthaginians are... Oh my God, they can't go because terrain's prohibitive. It's got to do with the blizzard. Yow. Yow, yow, yow. Well, we could stand here and build a camp and hope that they don't attack us. Good luck with that. Give them a good defensive leader. And let's take a chance. Go there. We're going to worry about building new legions in a sec. Let's get this squared away. These guys need to come around, join there. And you need to go there, and these guys need to march to Etna. To get our supply situation. Well, you know, it doesn't change anything. The armies will be in supply no matter what. It's the navies that are of a concern, and Odysseum, Promontorium, Mare Ionium cannot be supplied no matter what I do. So perhaps we just go straight for the objective and live with the problem that I can't solve with the Navy. So instead of you guys going there, you go there. You're pointed at them, which is what I want, which means you'll end up there. And that takes care of that. Okay, meanwhile, we hope that some crummy little Carthaginian navy that we saw about here doesn't beat us to death. Take a look at this bunch. We got 3 legions, 2 ally. Okay, up here I want you guys to build some Cisalpine cavalry. Here we need to build a legion, a couple of ally. Yep, and while we're at it, a couple of those, and reconstitute that army. That was really awkward, wasn't it? Yeah, just when you think you're getting smart. Just when you think you're smart. 2 and 4. That's right. That's just not enough. Well, that may just be a waste of time. I'm not going to throw any more into that. Okay, where are we? 2 open slots in Eric's, which is not going to be a happy place. Just conquered. Oh, that's not too bad, really. There's Semitic. There's a preceptor house. That's nice. Gonna cost me money, but I can live with that. Oh, this is easy. Do a freebie. Clearing water. Not exactly free, but a free, you know, not a slot. Massillia. Revolt risk 4. Pleasure house. Anchorage is slot 0. That's a nice thing. Growth in 46 turns. Yeah, they're still a mess. They're still a mess. Still a lot of penalties involved with them. They can build an anchorage quick and it doesn't cost a slot. That's cool. Amelia. Wow, this is utterly fascinating. 2 slots, growth in 4 turns. Caravan house, bonus of 5 money. Overland trade, commerce in the region. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And it'll land about the time. It'll land about the time we have more growth. Not, you know, that turn later, but that's fine. Tarinia. Yeah, good luck with that, huh? Wish I had bigger walls. Not gonna get it. That's nothing. That's just no help at all. Market, no help at all. Pleasure mansion, stupid. Sanitation is nice. Hunter Lodge, adept natural archers. Growth in 1 turn, and they are just got everything piled into food. -2 manpower from wild beasts missing. Food bonus. Adept natural archers. Random and manpower. Yeah, okay. I don't know if that's enough to make me want it. Boy, this place just sucks. It's been raided. Angry citizens. Yeah, it's just this Po Valley, this whole Cisalpina is a pain. Everything here takes a slot. Nothing health. Food 4, health 8. Go for sanitation. Yuck! And they're just growing like mad. I can't seem to materially affect the growth because they have so much food set aside. So don't really need the money. Reduced to 4 turns. Excellent. Okay, outstanding. 2 open slots in Aternus. Looking pretty good here. What can we build? Coastal market's nice. Food and money. Whoa. Irrigation system. Still. The upgrade to that gets us the possibility of canals, which is the possibility of papyrus. I'm taking that. Growth in 5 turns. That didn't affect it, pumping up my culture a wee bit. Looking for that papyrus, guys. Growth in 3 turns. And Etruria. Whew, they're sucking on. They are sucking on infrastructure. They've got some laid back. Otherwise, growth in 3 turns. 1 slot left. That didn't change anything, but at least we've got a positive infrastructure. Let's let it run. Italia Superior, Picenum. A really wonderful place, except for this. Scriptorum costs too much because needs papyrus. God, I could build another slave market. Or I can build city walls. Angry citizens. City walls, slot usage is nice. Stud, physician's house, health 10. Growth in 5, they've got 1 slot left. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What do they got here for? Got a ranch and a farm. Well, we need to up food production here. Throw in the stud. Is that it? I think so. Decisions. How are we looking at decisions? We've made that decision. Everything else I don't care about. Those guys are moving. These guys are running away. Are there any other... No, I don't want peace over here now. I want to come back up there. They take Massillia. I want to come take it back from them. Here we go. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Oh, they made it home. Outstanding. Carthage has been awfully quiet about this. Not even a naval fight. I'm not sure whether I should be excited about that or worried. Decadence is kicking us, probably from taking Sicily. Nice, cooperating with them. Merchants spend metal to acquire money or manpower. We can sell metal. 600? No, I'm not selling that much. Not selling that much metal. No. Rome should now be known as the Empire of Rome. Well, we're just barely positive there. Uh-oh. Bad administrator. Okay, maybe it's a good time to lose this party. Resilient. This ruler is going for the long run with war. He will prepare the nation, endure privation. So war exhaustion built up, slowed by 50%. That's nice. Loyalty bonus is nice, but a food penalty of 15. Decadence gained by 10 protection. Oh, God, yeah, boy. Oh, well, that's one of the cool parts of the game is you just don't control everything, you know? You just don't. There's my army that's in deep disarray. Those guys march there. Let's change that to combat power and see where we're going with this. They march there, they march there. Got a defensive leader. We've got kind of a pathetic army here. These guys are building to come get us. Yay! It's just exciting! Ah! I love this game. I love this game. Look at that, cataphracts. We've got to get the castrum cataphracti built one of these days. Can't build a legion there. Sagittari! When did they pop up? Look at these guys. Provincials, good skirmishers, archers. Let's build some Sagittari. In fact, let's build more than a few. We can add them to this army. I'm for it. That's cool. I love this. Aedui of... Right, that's what I've been hoping for. I hate to say it, but that's a good thing for us. Probably should have just withdrawn and let it happen rather than get my army beat up. What can you say? I got fangs hanging out more than I ought to. Oh, okay. Yep, they were repelled. Rome has promulgated new health regulations. Do we have any? Yeah, we've already decided against that. Scott, what happened down here? Okay, the Navy is suffering. Shoo, they're still intact. And the Navy is suffering from lack of supply. And so are we. Ain't nothing to do but hang on. We're going to go for it there. Okay, I can't change much there. They've got our defensive leader that we might need in case we are jumped. Everybody's building. Take a look in here. Open slot in Apulia. A major harbor. Stables. I get clear water down here. Growth in 5 turns. But that... Oh, I only got 1 slot left, but this is a freebie. 16 turns to build? No. Clear... Whoa, wait. Food 10. Build the orchard. Harness. I'm not so happy there. Maybe a preceptor tribune is a good idea there. What's going on here? Please, citizens, healthcare regulations. I don't know, but I think a loyalty building is called for. Oh, some open slots. I'm glad I looked. Provincia. Yeah, we're not going to hold that much longer, are we? Why are you guys pouring all your stuff into culture? Well, now I may be hurting myself. Yeah, I'll go work on it elsewhere. Here. Another place that a loyalty building might not be a bad idea. Salt mine. Salt house. Shoot. That's not much food. Salt house. Eric's, yeah, they're not going to be happy. Loyalty's going to be a big problem here for a while. School? Oh, that's delightful. Decadence reduction in a big way. It just takes 23 turns to build it. Okay, just before you get too excited, pay attention to whether it's practical, and it's just not. Shepherd's house. Garum shop. That'll produce more food when it's all said and done. We'll build a shepherd's house. If you could see me, I'm sitting here literally with my left hand on my forehead going, what? Dough. This has become challenging. Alright, I think we're good. Any boy are happy with us. No cooperation. No, they're just not. They're getting ready to bonk us, is what they're fixing to do. They're getting ready to bang us over the head. They've already beat us down once. Yeah, I'm twitchy, aren't I? I don't see anything. I think we go. Wow, look at those wonderful skirmishers that were raised there. And look, where is that? I should know this by heart, but I don't. Those are very cool. +8? Well, whatever we did it was good. We came up a bunch. All right. Belgi. Yes, Belgi. We will cooperate. I really don't have. Oh, here we are again. I don't want to sell. I don't want to buy. Sell would give me some money. We're actually negative money all of a sudden. That probably came from building all those. Well, I didn't build that many troops this last turn. Sell those slaves. Exploration expedition to the frigid land of Dublini. I don't remember seeing this before. Decision can't be triggered. Something it will be remain. Well, I don't know what I have to do to prepare for that. I don't see any rules about that, but okay. Over here. These guys are still resting. These guys are amazing skirmishers. 4. Go there as part of that garrison. That's my ally. And meet him, and he's going to move out. No, he's not. He's going to sit for a turn and let these legions recover their effectiveness. Then we are marching on Massillia. All right. Talk to me. We've inflicted casualties, but we've got no breaches. These guys are, everybody's suffering from supply problems. Come on, click somewhere where it matters. There we go. Do I assault now? It's not a very powerful force, but the Phoenician foot has still got effectiveness. I think we can continue the siege and just live with the deprivations of supply. All right. Open slots in Bruttium. 10 of 13. Wow! That ratio went nuts. It must have something to do with the empire. We gotta leave it alone. In fact, we're gonna shift some stuff out of culture where we need it, not just for fun. Bruttium. Growth in 3 turns. Money and metal for, yeah, let's get another commerce building in there. I think it's every 4 buildings you get access to the next level. So we've got to kind of watch that interesting development. Latium has 1 slot, growth in 5 turns. They just, no way they need a slave market. Military store. Nobody's building weapons. Equipment stockpile 15. Still not having problems with equipment. Granary. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, we built a granary to keep this place fed and growing. 5 open slots in Sicilia. They built pretty quick there, and they're recovering nicely. Food's an issue. We could lose a little culture to run up. They've got accumulated culture. Run up there and make sure that nobody gets hungry. Branched health, clear water. All right, we decided to sell slaves, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Not so precious iron. I don't need the money. And that'd take us down to 231, although we're building like mad. Yeah, sell the iron. We'll leave the rest of it alone. These guys continue their siege. These guys are doing their thing. I don't see any possibility of... What are we doing there? They're going up. But they're not ready for being a client state. Cool, let's go. Wow. Whoa, they're getting their butts kicked over there by the bell guy? We're going to have to move. We're going to get to Massillia before everybody else. We're still climbing the CDR. Carthage is still beating our brains out in legacy, and we're not even in the same game as the Seleucids or Persia. That's nice. And it happened. Go figure. All right. Wait, is Massillia? I could have sworn they were taken by the... Oh, well. Looks like the Aedui are getting their butts kicked and they lost. And they lost Massillia. Yes, I know. That's what I've been waiting for. That's it. We're gone. Assault. Got a breach. The Navy can now safely sail away to recover. Yeah, I don't care. You know, that's fine. Yeah, Eric's is on unrest. Go figure. That's nice. Get rid of that stupid palace. Italian Peninsula victim of an earthquake created havoc in Umbria. Well, maybe... Oh, it was destroyed. Well, okay, that's at least that's some decadence. It goes away, even if we don't get a infrastructure bounty. And we got a progress token. All right. Do I have a better offensive leader? Yeah, that'll punch him in the head for strength, but we got to march. Here. All right, that substantially reinforces 1926 and a lousy pal. Oh, they've got walls. This is just not working out for me. Belgi. They don't want. The Belgi. They're happy. I don't know what you guys are doing. You're not helping me. That's a fact. You're not helping me. I wish you guys had not lost this place. I'd take it back. It's not working very well over here. Client state. None of those things are working for us. Did our objectives change? Adonis. The Galii. Let's look at the provinces. Yeah, this is such a political mess over here. Such a mess. All right, we march to Nicaea, and that lets us move in any direction. So off we go, and that'll let that army settle in with his new commander. One slot in Eric's, which is still unhappy. Yeah, they're not going to do anything this round. All right, we'll plan an oration tribune. 5 slots in Massillia. Growth in 25 turns. Yeah, you guys are still having problems, aren't you? Got a religious building. On the other hand, a cult site does a conversion. Right, it's going to be a cult site. Work on that ethnicity. Lucania. Spinning mill. Makes a lot of money. Weapons manufacturer. Well. Produces weapons. Yeah, that's going to take like 20 turns. Well, can we affect that materially by... Oh boy, that got it to 19. 18. 17. 15. Ugh. That may not be the brightest damn idea, but it produces weapons, which I think we need to do. Upkeep is just killer. We just live with it. It popped up. I've not seen it often. I want to take it while I got the chance. Umbria. Hello. There we go. Our oration tribune is nice, but we don't have a problem with loyalty. Potter's workshop produces pottery, which can be improved. Stables, lead mine. Why does a lead mine need lead? Oh, that's because lead's there. Ha ha! There's lead in the area. Duh. Growth in 3 turns. Yeah. Yep. Lead mine. Sometimes I'm not too bright. Most of the time. If I was very bright, would I be spending my life sitting around doing videos? Don't answer that question. Or answer that question in the comments. That's not very funny. Harness. Weapons depot. Wood cutting. Oh, I love it's a good culture to decadence ratio. Build a monument. Excuse me. Didn't get to the cough button. Picenum. That's a highly developed part of the world here. Growth in 7 turns, 1 slot left. Loyalty's not an issue, but it may become. I don't want a noble district just yet. Here's a freebie. Free is good. Free slot. Slot free. All right, looks really good. Do we make all our decisions on decisions? Well, apparently, for 150 legacy, I can raise armies, but I don't care. We've gone negative here. I'm going to have to go back and adjust a few things. Let's click on the right things. Culture is, we're just stomping culture's brains out. Let's get us some, money flowing better. Almost. We're almost. Wow. Yeah, I can afford the culture. All right, that's positive and just barely, and that's good enough for right now. We stopped the bleed. Got our assault happening here. Got those guys moving. Let's do a turn. Oh, fight. Fight, fight. Just don't think the urban militia is going to stand. Kind of interesting, ones it chooses to show you, and ones it just says you win. Well, I am not shocked, but that's a good thing. That will do well for the young empire of Rome. -1. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. And we dropped the 5th behind Ptolemaic Egypt. There's the big game right here. This is where we win. Right now, though, the Aedui are proposing peace? Well, that certainly would give me a chance to deal with, but will it be peace with, I don't know. We're going to find out, though, because I'm going to agree to that right now. And yes, I know that, but we're happy there now. Land taxes. I'm happy. I don't want to. And we're back to the slave thing again, which we're going to have to check out. Oh, this is very nice. It's very expensive, but very nice. Got to figure that one out. I tell you what do you say we figure that out next turn? This has gone an hour. I think we've had enough. Lots of fun. The Senones are at war. We're accepting peace with the Aedui to settle things down here, so maybe I can help square that situation away or get beat in the mountains again. We're coming along in our conquest of Sicily, and life is just fascinating in the Mediterranean in 234 BC. Hey, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you again soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of very young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button, and please share and comment. See you again soon.